Hello. There we go. Wow, do you see that? You see the sun coming in? That's super cool, isn't it? Wow, it's coming in through my window. Get all that energy, the sun energy. How amazing is that? How does it get any better than that? How does it get any better than that? Amazing. I don't know how to get rid of that. It's coming in through there, through my window. You see that? Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Whoa. I mean, that's just super amazing. Sorry if it's bothering you, but I'm just having fun with the sun here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Did you see that? That was amazing. Whoa. I am coming here today to say hi. I wanted to come here a little later and see how many of you I could say hi to. I'm going to be doing live carpools on Friday night. So I wanted to come let you know. I'm going to post and make a little what do you call those events for Friday night about 8:30 or 8:40, something like that, after Peter goes to sleep. And I also wanted to remind you about the full moon. So that is Thursday night. Wait, Wednesday night to Thursday? I think it's Wednesday to Thursday and then Thursday. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up and get my facts checked. Today's Wednesday. Okay, I'm really gonna have to get that checked. So I'll check on that and post it. And the full moon is really to get rid of stuff, right? So whatever it is that you no longer need in your life, you want to just make the intention, write it down, burn it, sink it, rip it up, whatever it is, and then just get rid of it. So so that, and then the second thing was the carpools that I'm going to do live on Friday for you guys, and it's going to be at night. So after Peter goes to bed, I'll just come on here and do live carpool. So that's going to be so much fun, because then I can also like tune into your energy and give you a little bit more live instead of posting it, because I'm just feeling my energy be a little bit more potent and a little bit more on target and be able to interact with you. It's going to be great. Also, if you are in on Clubhouse, follow me there. I have been doing live light language healings there, transmissions. So I have been doing them since 11:11, and each day it's like a different transmission has come through. So I'm doing them at 10 a.m. and I'm gonna do one other one tomorrow and then another one on Friday. And then from there on, I'm just going to be doing them about once a week on Clubhouse. So let me know if you want that information and I'll give it to you. Or if you don't know what Clubhouse is and you need an invite, you don't need an invite. You can just join. But I can send you an invite. It makes it easier for you to like figure out what that is. And it's just a talking type of thing. Like you don't really get to see people, but you get to hear them and you get to interact like kind of like a walkie-talkie type of thing. It's really cool. So if you want to do that, I just got the pool that Clubhouse was the place for me to share my light language gifts, and I have been doing the transmissions and the healings there every day this week. So I wanted to invite you to come and do that as well. Um, I have not been doing that much light language here, and it feels to me like this is the message that I'm receiving. It feels that it's really specific to this community in terms of who's ready to receive it and who isn't. And so this is why I'm not doing a lot of them here, but I did get the message that Clubhouse was the place for me to share it, because the people who wanted it would come and hear it, and then anyone else who is not interested doesn't have that area. They're not exposed to something that they're not asking. And I'm very conscientious about what I share, because I don't want to put things for people that they don't want to hear. Does that make sense? Oh, hi Mary, I hadn't seen that. Oh, hi Emily. Oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. Thanks for being here. I missed you, Emily. I saw your picture with all the other beautiful ladies, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm actually going to the Poconos next week, and I was maybe I'll get to see Andrea. I don't know. I don't know how far she is. I don't know like what my schedule will be like, but it would be great if I got to see her. Um, so yeah, so nice that you got to see her, Emily, and everybody else, of course. Okay, so I have a message that's coming through, and it's been coming through all day for me to share with you, and it's about rest. Yes. And this has shown up on several of my clients in this past several weeks. It has come up in my own personal life. It has come up in my with my family about the theme is on resting. And I'm going to explain a little bit because number one, rest is really difficult to do when you are the one who is the nucleus of your family or and everything that's happening, right? If you are the one who takes care of things, if something breaks, that's going to be you. You're the one who's going to have to do and take care of it. If you're the one who's taking care of the kids or the house or the laundry or the dinner or whatever it is that and then plus your job and if you're doing work on yourself, you're taking care of all of these things, all of this accumulates and creates stress, and stress releases what does it release, cortisol or something, and it makes you hold on to weight. It makes your body hold on to weight, meaning like liquids, it holds on to liquids, and then it makes you feel heavier and it puts more stress on your physical body. So in order for your body to release all of this extra stuff, you need to feel rested or at ease, right? And so a really easy and quick way to do that is by breathing. So if you're here right now, or if you're catching this on later on, let's take a couple of deep breaths in just to calm down and get ourselves back to center. So you take a deep breath in through your nose and you exhale through your mouth. Notice how long that was, right? And let's do another one. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now just that, sends a signal to your body, to your brain, that everything's okay, that you are rested, and it releases and lowers your stress level. So that's really important to do that throughout the day. If you're feeling overwhelmed or if you're feeling like there's so much going on, to breathe throughout the day, to like take these intentional breaths throughout the day, especially when you're feeling that feeling of like there's so much to do and I don't know what to do, or I'm the only one who can take care of it. Okay, so that's one. The second thing is, when it comes to rest, is this. If you are receiving the message of resting, right? If you're feeling so overwhelmed, I can't do this, I can't do that, and you're saying these words, I can't get to my list, I have this list, I never get to the end, or I only got to do this much and I don't have enough time to this, I don't have time for me. Every time you say, I don't have time, you create less time in your future. So every time that you mention it, and it's difficult not to mention it because if that's your reality, you're going to say it, right? You're going to say exactly what's happening. Hey, I don't have time. I'm so overwhelmed. I can't do things, right? So you're going to say it. So every time you say it, just say that to the universe. Hey, I don't have time. So what does the universe does? It creates more work or more things to happen so that you don't have time, because that's what you're asking. That's what you're saying to the universe. And so you can change the script and you can say, I always have time for everything, or I have so much time and I get so much done. And I know it's really difficult because in your head you're saying, no, that's not true, because here's my list and I'm getting this much done. So it's like lying to yourself, right? And then your body, your ego and your mind is saying, no, that's not true. And you're just making this up and you don't believe it. So it's difficult to just, say, change the script, and then you change the script and things change. No, it's not that easy, right? You have to actually believe it for it to change. So here is a tip for that, okay? So if you're feeling really stressed, really overwhelmed, so much going on, and you're working on changing the script in saying, I have so much time, everything flows, things come to me with ease, and you're still feeling that whole stress because your brain's still saying to you, that's not true, I'm not buying it, then this is something that you can do that works. And I have tried it on myself. So number one is the breathing again. But this time, as you are breathing, you're breathing in through your nose and you're breathing in space. There you go, right? So you're putting in space in your brain. You're saying, I'm breathing in space. And then you're letting go. And when you're letting go of the things that you don't need to do right now. And so you put conscious thought as to the things that you have on your list that are not the I really need to do now. And I'm going to give you an example. Um, um, Hi, Andrea. I'm sorry, I just saw that. I'm going to give you an example. Someone very, very dear to me is always super busy. Every time I talk with her, I'm busy. I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm talking to you while I'm cooking. I'm talking to you while I'm working. I have no time. And she feels when I speak with her so stressed, like, and I'm like, she just needs to take a nap. And obviously she can't because of all the duties that she has in her life. She's going through a really difficult time in her life, so she's very overwhelmed with things that she has to do. Well, this is what happens. There was a small car accident about 2 weeks ago. So she was in the middle of doing everything, got this car accident. What happened? She had to stop, take care of that. Now she has to take care of getting the car fixed, then and getting the insurance and all of that extra stuff that happens when someone has a little fender bender, right? So she had to stop that whole busy list to take care of this extra thing. So now it's like I'm feeling even more overwhelmed. Oh my goodness, it's like even more stuff, right? So what happens the next week? An appliance breaks down. What? Okay, now something else. An appliance breaks down. Now I have to stop the whole list, take care of this appliance because I need this now. Here's the lesson. When the universe is telling you to rest and you don't listen and you continue to feel overwhelmed and continue to tell the universe how busy you are, the universe is going to give you more of that so that you can continue to be busy because that's what you're preaching. That's what you're saying, right? But here's the key that you may not have noticed. If you have this list of things to do, and you're so busy that you can not even get to this list, and the universe is saying rest, 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 and you say no, I can't. I have all of this to do. I have all of this to do. The universe gives you something else that you have to take care of right now. For example, fender bender on the car. Now, all this list has to stop, and you have to take care of the fender bender, the insurance, take care of the car, fix the car so you can drive it, all of that stuff. Notice that when you did that, when you took time to fix everything with the car, the list stopped. So all of these things that you were thinking and talking about that I cannot have any rest for myself because I have all of these things and every single thing on this list has to be done today. Notice how all of those things did not have to be done today because you obviously had to stop it to take care of the fender bender and the insurance and fixing the car. Are you understanding this? So this is the part that comes through really strongly as to listen to the message of resting when you receive it, right? Because now the universe is showing you, do you see that you could stop? That the things that didn't get done and nobody died and nothing happened, right? Like, yeah, it's still there, it still needs to be done, but you took the time to take care of this other thing that was immediate. So instead of doing that, take the time to rest, allow the things not to get done, and just rest and take that time for yourself so that you can recharge and then come back to it, right? So this is what the universe is showing you. They're showing you that yes, it is possible to stop the madness because it is madness when you're feeling like you're on this wheel, like the hamster wheel that it just keeps going and going and going. It keeps going faster and faster, and then you start to feel more and more overwhelmed and less time. All of that happens because you're not listening to the message, right? So more and more things will happen. And then the following week, what happened? Following week is like, okay, I'm behind. This list didn't get done because I had to take care of the car. Then so now I'm going to take care of this list, and then the universe sends you another problem, like the appliance breaking down. And now again, you must stop this list, take care of this other thing. And again, the universe is showing you, do you see? Do you see that that part was not as important? Because now you have to take care of the now. I need to take care of this appliance, right? And you do it and you take all that time. And so the universe is showing you that yes, there is time in there. Hey, Emma, how are you? Didn't see you. So the universe is showing you that yes, there is time. And so when you take that deep breath in, right, you breathe in the space, you breathe in space. I have time, I have space, and then you breathe out whatever doesn't need to get done right now. For example, for me, I have kitchen towels in the laundry basket, and they've been there for over a week because I have enough. Thank goodness I have enough. My life is so abundant, and I have enough kitchen towels that I don't have to wash the ones that are there, right? How does it get any better than that? I haven't done it because they have like stains and grease, like when I used the towel to clean the counter and it had oil or something, so now they're stained and stinky and whatever, and I'm like, I really have to like soak those first and then wash them, and it's like a big deal to me. It's not like just throwing them in the wash and forget about it, right? It's like I have to do something, and so I've been avoiding it, and it's been probably more than a week by now. And I was actually checking the drawer today. Do I have enough left, or do I really need to go to take care of that? So that is something that it can be there until I run out of something. Then it will be like, okay, and now I need to do it, right? So think about the things that are not really the I need to do it now. Is somebody going to die if I don't do this? Is somebody going to get hurt if I don't do this now? If the answer is no, then it can wait. Okay, so that can wait because you need to fill your cup. You need to fill your cup, breathe, get yourself rested, get yourself, I needed that so much. And when you're feeling that, oh my gosh, and I just did that, like that, like I just exhaled a lot of like stress, and I'm like literally feeling emotional right now. And I'm feeling like this is not just from me, this might be from one of you as well. This like, just surrender to, I need time for me and I am worth it, right? Because especially us women who are empaths and we are the nucleus of our families who are making everything work, we are the ones, I mean, seriously, like, we have our children, and then we are the ones who take care of them, feed them, clean them, take them to the doctor, have to take off from work when they get sick, all of that, plus at the same time run the family, run the home, feed the family, and then if you have a job on top of that, take that all of that going on, right? And then if you have like a big family, then you have to take care of all of them as well. So we are the nucleus, right? When do we fill our cup, right? So this is when it comes to the time of what part can I just let go and do what I need to do now. And if nothing has to get done right now, because like it's not like my refrigerator broke and the food's gonna spoil, so I don't have to take care of it right now, right? So then I'm like, okay, then I'm going to take this time for myself. And then this is the time that I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to take an hour or two or whatever it is that you're able to do for you. Take the time for yourself, sleep, watch some type of silly, funny TV that makes you laugh, like cute puppies or something. Don't watch the news, right? Something that will make your heart sing and be light. Meditate, sit in silence. Do something that just makes you feel like you're resting, like you can actually and literally rest, right? So this is what the universe is coming down to say. And like I said, it has shown up not only in just in my life and my family, but in a lot of my clients and friends. So this is the theme this week. The theme is to let go of the things that we feel need to be done right now, that if we don't do them, no one else will do them, which is probably true anyway, but the feeling that if we don't do them, something bad's going to happen. So take that time off. If you're the type of person who's always cooking, take that time off and order a pizza, and don't spend the hour or hour and a half that usually it takes you to cook. Just take time off for yourself and do it, right? Or don't fold the laundry and just give it to each individual person and have them do their own laundry, and or not do it, but like put it away, instead of you taking care of every single person in your family and doing it for them, right? It is not your job to do the little things and feel overwhelmed if you don't have that time for yourself. So take that time for you and fill your cup first. And then you're going to be feeling like, wow, like I I can do so much more in a shorter amount of time. And how is that? And that is the beautiful thing about taking time for yourself, that is recharging your batteries, right? So if you have any appliance that uses batteries and you're using it and it's like bzz, bzz, right? And then as it's losing its batteries, it's going bzz, bzz, right? And it's starting to slow down. Like I'm thinking of my husband's milk frother that he uses for his milk. Anyway, like it starts to sound slower, it takes longer to get the results, right? That's us, right? So when we don't take the time to rest and say, yes, I'm taking this time for me, then our battery starts to go down. That's when we get snippy. That's when we lose our temper faster. That's when it takes us twice as long to do something. But when we do take that time to relax and just be, right? Just be with your own energy without needing to think of the list of things to do, and you just relax your mind, then when you're done with that, you come back recharged. And when you come back recharged, you can think clearly. Your body feels better because you're not retaining all those extra fluids from the stress that your body had. So you're releasing that, you're releasing the weight, the water weight, you're releasing the feeling of going, and then you can get things so much faster. You can get things done faster and more efficiently because you can think clearly. And so yeah, that is the message that was coming through for you guys for me to tell you. And I hope that this resonated with you. I hope it helped you because it was coming really, really strongly that I needed to share with my community. Again, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Follow me on Clubhouse if you would like to get some of the light healing sessions that I have been doing and transmissions. I've actually saved them. So if you join or if you're already in it and you follow me or you find me, you can listen to them because they're there saved. And they're all very short ones. So they're like, you know, 3 to 5 minutes for the whole thing, and you get a lot out of it because light language works like that. Light language is I call it the light speed healing because it works that quickly. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. Let me just check the comments. I don't see anything else. Oh, I'm so glad, Andrea, that you're saying that this is resonating with you. Okay, so if I don't see anything else, I'm going to get going, and I'm going to put in an event for Friday when I'm going to do carpools. Okay, so I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.